Yeah, I'm too drunk to fish. Lost the screw cap for our air mattress. This was the third bottle that I tried. Oh, that's great. Now you can see that there's still some air in there, right? My son was itching for something to do with the stroller he found and didn't want to lug the backpack blower around. Oh, what a beautiful baby. Look at it. Baby's helping clean the yard. You'll love to see it. Making the truck fit in the garage. Yeah, that's a thing you could do too, I guess. Using garbage bags to pipe cold air to the living room. Now this is what I need. Central AC done in the easiest way possible. Sure, why not? Soap holder at my friend's house. Yeah, you might want to hop out of the shower and go get a tetanus shot, okay? This is not right. Wheels on the car, go. Don't let that tiny wheel distract you from the fact that there's a chain across the passenger side seat, which I'm gonna assume is the seat belt. God, this is terrifying. When you get into a wreck, and you will, you don't need to worry about broken bones, because dead people don't worry about broken bones. God, I'm so terrified. Introducing the Mudstang. God, that thing is cool. Can I take it for a little spin around the block? Now here we have some very thirsty boys with a very ingenious way to get their thirst quenched, right? Just cut a little hole in the Coke bottle, there you go. Using a cut up Coke bottle to steal even more Coke. I mean, it's kind of poetic in a way, isn't it? Felt pretty smart till I realized I invented the starter motor. Yeah, I mean, this is how they start F1 cars, right? RC planes. It's not often seen on a lawnmower, but it is pretty cool to see. Get you real amped up to mow the grass if you're into it. Solved. Screwdriver incident during a party. Yeah, just pre-installed paper towel holder. This is called going with the flow. I'm into it. What happens when you have a broken box fan and a crippling nicotine addiction? I present the Party Packer 9000. Oh, all right, what's going on here? I've never done chewing tobacco. I don't plan to either. But yeah, we put it on the box fan, give it a little spinny spin, and then wow, it's stuffed up against the sides. This is how it's supposed to be? Question mark? I'm sure the comment section will let me know. But I'm glad you found a use for your fan. That's better than throwing out your electronics, isn't it? My cousin. 14 bucks for a light switch extender for kids. Nah, I got some scrap. That is not the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen, but it kind of is because he made it for his kids, you know? Now you don't have to be scared when you go to the bathroom. I love you. Oh, I can't judge him on this one. A friend's hunting blind. Honestly, quite conspicuous, but probably way more comfortable than a regular hunting blind, right? Deer's not gonna know the difference. Might as well be cozy, right? How about this? My uncle's brother and his friend found their new method for trimming around the pond's edge. Oh my God. You guys have gone so far out of your way to not just buy a pair of rubber boots, right? There's an easier way. I don't know why we didn't just do that. It is pretty cool though. I gotta give him props. Yep, that'll hold. For a while, yeah. It seems to me like this is somewhat of a statement on capitalism. Although people are still paying out the nose for their hubcaps, but why? When you could have this, especially if you're into steampunk, I don't know. It kind of is a vibe in its way. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Electric shaver broke, so I whipped up this bad boy. Sometimes my genius frightens me. Yeah, I'm pretty frightened too. I have to admit that much. Do not put that near your face, for God's sake. Hung the bikes in 30 seconds flat so we could park in the garage for winter. Yeah, C-clamps, that's good if you got them on hand. If not, I don't know, some hooks have to be a cheaper option. Although the clamps are removable, I could see it both ways, but honestly, probably I'm a C-clamp supporter. We've gone from redneck engineering to just like generic pro-life tips. And I'm kind of living for it. No more cold feet with my 3060 Ti. Wow, that's great. If you live in a cold climate, I could probably highly recommend this. If you live in the Philippines, you will be creating your own sauna, so please don't. Yeah, I personally would not like this, but I can see where you're coming from. Electric water boiler. How to boil a sausage in prison. I am so terrified by this. I don't know a whole lot about electricity, but you probably shouldn't touch that water. I swear, dude, people that are locked up just have so much time to think that they become like mechanical geniuses, engineering a tattoo gun out of a 9-volt battery and stuff like that. I'm always impressed by stuff like this. And yes, if I ever need to boil a sausage in prison, hopefully never, then I'll keep this in mind. Double saw. It does look impressive, I'll give them that, but I'm pretty sure you have to do twice as much work because there's twice as much friction there with both of your saws on this branch. And it looks to me like the top half is doing most of the work anyways, so I don't know. To each their own, it looks impressive, but I don't think that it's actually a piece of good engineering. Natural water hose head. This is also not gonna, who is gonna use this? You destroyed a plant in order to make this, this useless sprayer. Please stop, you don't need to do all that. God damn. r/druid engineering, I'm pretty sure. When you really want a boat with a tower, but your bank account says otherwise, oh my God, please tell me that thing is securely fastened to the deck. But I gotta say, at least he's got a lady with him, you know she's a true ride or die. You never let that one go, all right? The guy calls this truck the mullet. Okay, one, who is the guy? And two, shouldn't it be like, backwards mullet? Because the work is in the back this time, right? And then you have to imply that you're partying with kids in the front. It's not a good look either way, okay? We have to move on. The guy needs some help. Just when you think it's over, it gets worse. That Buick power's real. All right, we got a trailer, pulling a travel trailer, and a 4x4, which is actually all being pulled by a Buick. Oh my God. I think the biggest question that I have here is, what happens? Like, how do they break? Is this thing capable of stopping? Thank God they look to be on a highway, but oh no! This is gonna end so bad. Well, I've never seen a car that failed a home inspection before. I don't know what it is I'm looking at, but it doesn't seem to be like it's supposed to be like that. But I ain't no car scientist, alright? I had a huge hole in my muffler. It's much quieter now. He bolted a license plate over it. Yep, that'll do it. And then the fact that it's an Ohio plate, because of course it's an Ohio plate. About explosive air gun darts, just in case those squirrels have armored vehicles. Dude, this is one of the craziest things I have seen. Why would you ever do this? I guess home intrusion or some such. He's also doing it inside a giant gummy bear, which is weird. Yeah, that's safe enough. Even the bullet backstop is redneck engineered. We need to go deeper. Homemade air filter cleaner. Oh, we got a little device here. I guess it just sprays water as it spins. So let's see it in action. Yeah, that looks like hexes from Fern Gully. But sure enough, it gets the job done, I guess. I was told you'd appreciate my turning this Home Depot toy into a 30-pound hammer of the gods. I mean, if you want to drive some posts real quick, that's probably the way to do it. Although maybe you're doubling your labor, depending how many times you lift it up and throw it down or whatever. Manual windshield wipers. Oh no. Yeah, get those kids doing something, They always in the back seat just playing on the Nintendo Switch. Keep the windows dry so we all don't die. And they are sort of ashamed of it, which They have a right to be. Well, I think the dad's super proud. He's like, yep, you gotta do what you gotta do. Probably doesn't enjoy driving with the windows down while it's raining neither, but we all got sacrifices to make, don't we? Ripped my pants today, sewed them back up with MIG wire. I don't understand. I mean, that's gonna hold. It's not the prettiest stitch, but you gotta make do with what you got, I do suppose. Oh no, Redneck PC. The cable management's on point, I'll give him that. It's not directly on the floor, so I'll give him that. You know, good airflow, presumably. It seems to only have one fan, but good luck, you know. It'll do in a pinch. Maybe next time knock $100 off the components to, you know, actually buy it a nice case. Oh man. Custom soundbar mount. See, so many recycled license plates. You love to see it, honestly. Might be slightly illegal, defacing state property and whatnot, but you know what? You come and take these license plates from my cold dead hands. It's pretty good. Bench evolved into picnic table. Da-na-na-na. No, that is amazing. I love it, honestly. Although I gotta say, I don't think I'd ever keep it in bench mode. Picnic table mode, best mode. Which one of you was this? Customer came in looking for a throttle cable. It wasn't in stock, so one guy says to the other, "It looked like you're gonna have a fun day," and then drove off with one sitting in the engine bay, controlling the throttle by hand. You do what you gotta do. That's bros helping bros right there. Do you think that it was the guy on the hood's car? Or does he just have a friend that is that friendly towards him? I know I don't. It's gonna be me out there for sure. Y'all like the last one? Here's my buddy's Geo Mud Tro. God, the cars with the mud and tires just, I don't know, it does something for me, man. Maybe I'm redneck deep down. I gotta embrace that side of myself. Nothing that can't be done with a backhoe. Well, that's just energy conservation right there. Chop the wood with the backhoe. Here, there, and gone. A lot of Geo Metros on this subreddit for some reason. But yeah, I definitely don't like this as much as the mud tires. You've mutilated your Geo Metro for no reason. It does give it some personality at the very least. When your box truck gets stuck and you gotta get that out before the boss finds out. Honestly, that boss should be giving you guys a raise. Spotted at my local grocery store. What abomination is this? Oh God, it's horrible. No, I'm not gonna sign off on that at all. Great use for that old treadmill that sits unused in the garage. Yeah, loading wood. That'll help me lose some weight too, you know? It's a win-win situation out here. Work smarter, not harder. Effective spool balancer. I thought this was a sewing machine at first, but the parts are all right. It's a 3D printer. It's a 3D printer by the power of Rhino, or whatever program you use to come up with the model. I mean, the sword fix, it is really cool, but here's a more big brain idea. Why not maybe 3D print yourself a spool for the 3D printer? Am I crazy over here? I guess we'll find out when I start 3D printing some guns. You do what you gotta do. I mean, I don't know, I'm highly offended by this. But also, it's an impressive display of power, isn't it? If it fits, I bits, I guess is the motto here. Not gonna let a broken pizza cutter stop me from cutting pizza. I mean, you could just eat the pizza whole, you know? There's this pizza place they don't cut the pizza at all, and they pass those savings on to you. I aspire to be like that. Brake lights fixed. This is probably one of the most illegal things that I've ever seen, but I think it does win the MacGyveriest post of the day. Oh my God, I take back everything I said about the last post. Rate my Redneck coffee roaster. So you're running the shop vac through the window, probably, you know, sucking the heat out with a giant garbage can lid. Yeah, clamp down your drill bit to stir the beans around. My God, dude, this is super ingenious. This is the epitome of r/redneck engineering. What a genius. And I bet he makes a mean cup of joe too, you know? This seems unsafe. Whatever he's trying to fix, is it worth it? Just one small move? My God, I would not have the guts to do something like this. Are you kidding me? Oh no! Disaster around every corner. Nope, nope, don't like that. Nope, nope. Bike rack. Yeah, sorta. I mean, the purpose of a bike rack is just to rack your bike, right? My dude here, he doesn't put on airs, all right? I got a milk crate for a basket on the front of my bike. What do you want from me? You do you, buddy. As good as new. Oh, God. These are always the worst posts to me. Just the body work where someone was kind of like, screw it. It gives the car some character. No, it looks like trash. Please stop. Managing the keyboard stomper. Oh, Cat just wants to rest on the keyboard because that's the thing that you're always touching, and Cat is like, touch me. But he doesn't want to come out and say it because, you know, he's a cat or something. Either way, Cat gets to be close without disrupting anything. I think this is amazing design. Much like the light switch for the kids, right? You made it because you loved that cat, and so 10 out of 10 engineering in my book. Wanted to defreeze freezer, but got tired of holding the blower. That's one way to do it. You could have sat down in the chair, scrolled on your phone, but no, make the chair hold it for you. Why not? All right, we gotta call it for today, but I hope you enjoyed the episode, friends. Let me know what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all the things. Woogity, woogity, woogity. Thank you, of course, to my channel supporters. Always remember, friends, that you're loved, you're worthy, you definitely, definitely deserve it. And I shall see you in the next one. So until then, friends, bye-bye.